good evening, everybody. Welcome to Raven's Nest Entertainment. I am Paper Zombie, your host for this session. And sorry about that, just had to make sure everything was loaded up and ready to go before we jump back into Street Fighter V. For those of you who don't know, the Season 5 patch officially dropped today. Well, actually, it dropped at midnight this morning. So, pretty much this is the patch that I was talking about before. This is the patch that wasn't supposed to happen. And it did anyway. And it did as a result of Street Fighter 6 being delayed. But due to that, we get a whole new Season 5, which is going to bring a whole new 6 characters. 6? 6 characters? I think a whole new 6 characters to the mix. So, let's see. I'm trying to look at that itty bitty picture there. So yes, it's supposed to be bringing 6 characters to the mix. One of them just one of them just being a character that's essentially just a random select. That's 11. So, other than that, the first character that they've come out with is Dan. But Dan didn't come alone. Dan also came with an update patch. So this has tweaked some characters. So fortunately enough, I don't think it tweaked Cammy out that much to where it invalidated the other videos that were done. And I don't think that it invalidated anything with Colin. I'm gonna have to look at her stuff. Like, I haven't had a chance to like sit down and look at everything. Like, I'm going into this fresh, so I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear me chatter about this all night long. So let's get into the mix, shall we? Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Actually, it'll be okay. So check this out for the grid. They also gave us a new grid. That's the grid alternative, which reminds me, I need to go and reset my stage. My favorite stage. I could have did that once I got in, but whatever. Alright, battle settings. Favorite stage. Grid. Okay, setting 1. Default or setting 1. There we go. Yes. So they gave us a pretty new grid to go fight on. I like fighting on the grid simply because it reduces lag. First and foremost.
The grid alternative.
Alright, so here is 11. So that's him. So pretty much what 11 does is, all 11 does is you pick him and you don't get to actually play as him. Instead, what happens is when you go to the character screen where it's showing the 2 characters after everybody has picked their moves, then he transforms into the character that he's going to play as. So he's pretty much like a random character. You never know who he's going to be. So let's swing on over here. That's 11. This is Dan, who doesn't even come in with a regular picture. He just comes in looking off to the side like he's that good. So, we have a basket, and this is where we can either just purchase him or all the stuff, but this is the one you have to pay for. This is the one we get with fight money. So that's just fine. We have now got Dan. Let's get him. Alright, so let's put on the tracksuit. We don't have much of anything. Default and tracksuit. Let's go with tracksuit because I'm pretty sure we're gonna run across a billion Dans.
And let's do this.
I wonder if it would ever select. Well, I don't think it ever selects a character you don't have. Okay, so I've messed around a little bit with Dan, and pretty much I'm working with V skill 1 and V trigger 2. So you remember how with Colin we were talking about V skills and V triggers? And you remember how I was saying that how we didn't get too deep into it? We got a little deep into it, but not too deep. Yeah, we're going all the way with that today because this guy is very reliant on the boat. of his items. They play very well into his play style. So yes, I've had a little bit of time to mess around with Dan personally, but I haven't had enough time. I haven't spent a whole lot of time with it. Not yet. Not yet.
Even a genius like me needs discipline.
All right. So first and foremost, what is Dan? Because we always categorize everything. So what is Dan? Dan is from what I can tell right now, a zoner, but he's unique. He's a unique type of zoner. He's got that fireball. Now, originally this fireball used to do this. That was it. That's I'm not kidding. Like, that's it. But now the fireball can be charged. Oh, and different strengths go different lengths. And now, just like Sakura, he can charge his fireball. So hold down punch, and it goes a little bit further, but it goes about as far as your regular medium one does. So as you can see, you can actually get some good range with that, but just remember, if you don't hold it down all the way, so you have to actually hold it down until he fires it. So, but the cool thing is you can fake it out, and you can let that go whenever you want to. So that's kind of neat to mess with. So let's see. So like I said, he's got Shoto moves, but they're kind of weird, like the fireball. Then he is what you would call a Shoto clone. Not quite akin or Ryu, but he's got moves that look like it, like his uppercut. It's familiar, right? So the difference on his uppercut is different ranges. That's light version. Medium version, as you can see, it goes out a little bit further. Heavy version, as you can see, it goes way out there. But don't be confused by that range, because see, it makes it look like it goes out, but then you see it arcs up all of a sudden. So you want to be about here. See, even there, it's tricky. So it makes it look like it has bigger range than it really does. So you actually want to be probably about right here to nail somebody with that. See, to nail him just on the outside. Like, but you would need to be about, yep, a little bit closer than that. But yeah, so looks like we got pretty good range on that. He always did have good range on that uppercut, but, and back in the day, I don't know if it still has it, but he used to flash every great now and then. He would do that, and when he flashed, you couldn't control it. It's just something that he did. And when he would flash, he would be invincible for the whole uppercut. So I'm pretty sure they weren't going to put anything like that in here, which would be overpowered. Tripping. Alright, so then, but then instead of him having a hurricane kick, he's got this. The Dan Kyako. So it's a triple kick. Light version is a single kick. Like so. Kind of reminds you of a high tiger knee. The medium version does 2 hits, but if you're in close, there you go. But if you're far, that last one will still get him. Whereas, and then your heavy punch, your heavy kick version, and you do this the same way you would do for a hurricane kick, which is down, back, and then your kick button. So, down, back. As we can see from a distance, we at least get 2 hits in there. But as you can see, you're wide open. and that move is slow. So Dan's frame data. Dan is a little bit, he's not as slow as I thought that they were going to make him. He's got 4 frames. So those are his fastest moves, are his 4 frames. Then it just goes up from there. So he's definitely not a character that you're going to be playing as a rushdown character. And I'm going to put an asterisk at the end of that because we're going to come back to that. He's not the type of character that you would think that you would be playing as a rushdown type of a character. Because of the fact that a lot of his stuff, you know, comes out slow. So anybody with anything over a 3 frame, with a 3 frame attack is going to be able to beat you. So also his range. Let's look at light punch. So right in here. So as you can see, like light punch, you need to be right in their face. Like if you want to be a pest, I could see how you would just do that. But the person would have to keep staying there. But light punch is actually good enough to cancel into itself. So if you tap it lightly, tap, tap, like that, 2 taps, almost like you're mashing it. So you see you get your 2 hits out of that, so it could cancel into itself. So we know we could do that, so we know that technically that would be like our standing mash button. But we want to be using that at about this range. And look at that medium punch. Wow, that's got no range. No range at all. You literally have to be in, like, wow. Okay, so that has like no range. Like you need to be in close for that. So then that must mean his medium punch, his heavy punch has the range. There it is. My goodness. Okay, so just reach across the world and just punch somebody. Hey. 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 Okay. Cool. Good to know that. So, okay. So, you're getting more distance out of light punch and heavy punch. So, that means that medium punch is going to be more for it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so medium punch can cancel into itself. So that's going to be like your setup. So pretty much you're going to do what you would do with Ryu. You would do a setup like that. Medium punch into a fireball. But see, as you can see, it knocks you away. So, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Nope. So, but okay, so interesting. Look at that. Okay, so no, medium punch cannot combo into itself. It can only do that. It can only do that, I'm guessing, in the corner. No, it's weird, huh? Interesting. That's what you do. Okay, and this is a new move that they gave Dan, which is, kind of, for lack of a better term, it's kind of like a rapid punch. And this is down back and punch. And as long as that first hit connects, it goes into the rest of the hits. But if the character blocks it, like say for instance our dummy is on guard all, so it'll just do that if not. And as you can see, that's the heavy version. Your recovery on that is horrible. Plus, it's a 10 framer, just the light version. Normally, if we're gonna be using this, we wanna do it from as part of our combo. We don't just wanna be throwing this out at random, even though you might be tempted to because it advances you forward. You see that? I could catch him in that corner with that. Done. Just done. So you're seeing where strategy is already coming up at? So, but yet and still, you don't want to just be kind of willy-nilly with that, because even though it looks a lot like what Seth can do, it does not have the same recovery that Seth has. So you'll try and do this thinking you're safe, and you're not. So neither one of these is safe on block. None of these. Heavy, light, medium, or heavy. They're not safe on block. So just keep that in mind when using that move. Alright, so we've covered that. What else? Kicks. Okay, like his kicks are wicked. Like this is his light kick. Like you could tell the person should get hit by it. Like you could tell the person should get hit by it. Like you can see with the guard on, they almost went to guard, but for whatever reason, you know, so if you're close enough to somebody, you could force them into guard. But that's not something I would be trying to do. So pretty much our light kick, can we, if we're in close, can that cancel into itself? No, cannot. So, pretty much, we will be using our light kick for frame traps because it hits, because it's looking like it would be fast enough for that. So, yep, looks like you could use that for frame trap, but you just have to be careful with it. Like, yeah. Like, that's going to be the end of that. Okay. Good to know. So we know that about light kick. This is medium kick. Look at that range. Soccer football. Okay, so kind of reminds you of somebody, doesn't it? Sagat. Where Sagat has a high kick, and then he's got the low kick. As a matter of fact, he even spins like that when he does it. And when he does his, he has a V trigger version of it. So when he does his V trigger version, actually no, he does it regularly too. What am I talking about? So pretty much your range on this, you're gonna be using this as your poke. As a matter of fact, you're gonna be using this probably as your far poke to keep somebody out. And even as you're coming in, because look at that range on it. And then it's enough to where it knocks me back after I do kick him. Like, I'm not gonna combo with it. Like, I'm definitely not comboing with this. This is definitely a poke. But the fact that it puts me back, like, you can always keep a person at bay and always be at advantage. That's neat. All right. And now, so we got good range with that. The way he did that makes me think that it could be canceled. Because it looks like it wanted to be a trip, but it wasn't. Almost like he hurt his leg. Like, look at that. Okay, so this is interesting. So, like, where would we use this? Oh. Huh. Okay, so back and heavy kick is that. Gonna have to find a use for that. Okay. Huh. So anyway, so that's gonna be heavy kick. So we're not sure what heavy kick does. Actually, I think I have a good idea as to what it does. But anyway. Okay, so heavy kick is weird in that it doesn't floor. So does his trip floor, but and its range. Like pretty much its advantage is the fact that it moves you in. So somebody could be coming at you and you could just do that and you're just like right there on it. Okay, so that's how you would kind of be using this heavy kick. Okay. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Wow. So pretty much, you probably cannot use that as a frame trap. Nope, you wouldn't. I didn't think so. I was gonna say, I don't think you can use that as a frame trap. I don't think so. That would have been too easy. All right, so crouching. So crouching light, as we know, cancels into itself. See, that is so hard to do. But that's what you would do with that. So yeah, you can do it, but your timing with medium punch just has to be right. And then you can go into something like that. Okay, so crouching light punch, got pretty good range. But okay. So I need to be in like that close. So that's still a little bit closer than I would like, but that's still pretty darn good range for a light. Okay, so medium, ooh. So medium is just a little bit outside of. Medium's range is about right here. And you guys see me doing this. I know it looks stupid, but this is how I test things. This is how I figure out like my range. If I could take, when I could keep hitting them like this, that's letting me know that I'm coming in at the range that I need to come in at if I were trying to catch him. So that's why you'll see me do that. And then, of course, it's buffering in my uppercut, so. it's just buffering my uppercut now. Okay, so. Alright, so we see our range is about there. Okay. Whereas with light, I definitely, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting much better range with that. Okay. Oh. Okay. So it's looking like heavy, crouching hard. No, we want to be in close for this. Yeah. We want to be in good and close for that. Alright, so we got basics. So, how does he do combos? Pretty much, if you had like standard combos with Ken and Ryu, he can do some of those. Like your basic jump in combo, like medium kick like that. Like, let's see his jump ins. Okay, that's what we want to be using. We want heavy kick. We want to be using heavy kick. And how you could tell that is because you see how medium kick is coming out like that? Now, if I do it, then it's okay with that. But it's okay if I'm going into another medium. But if I go into a hard, oh, okay, there we go. But I have to come in later. Like medium, if you're gonna do medium, if you come in too high, then you'll miss the heavy. But if you come in high, you'll always be able to connect with the medium. So let's keep that in mind. That if we're doing it with a medium, we can always assure that the medium will follow up. But that heavy, unless you jump in late, is not going to do it. So. All right. Okay, so that's going to be his jump in. Okay, so he can cross up with that. But I doubt that's his cross up. So, let's see. So that's his cross up. That's one of his cross ups. Let's see if he has a true cross up though. Nope. So he's got, the closest he gets is his medium kick. So medium kick is going to be our cross up for damage. But our jump in order to assure, like if we want to go into a heavy attack, hard kick, and then that's gonna allow us to go into a heavy attack or a medium attack or a light attack. But if you jump in with hard kick, so you could jump in early, you could jump in early with it, and it'll still connect, or you can jump in late with it. Just make sure it's not too late, and it'll still connect. So we know that about medium and heavy kick, so that's good to know. All right. Why don't we start testing out some matches, huh? I know this part gets boring. We actually want to see the dude in action, don't we? So let's go ahead, set him up. Please stand by while we set us up the bomb.
Be my rival, and let's do this!
Alright, we want that. I think we probably are trying to go 4 to 5. Let's go. Let's do some casual first and see how it looks. If it's looking like the Tasmanian Devil out there in casual, then skip it. But we'll try casual first. Alright, while we're getting things together. Meanwhile, let's work on some combos. So basic combo would be like jump in, heavy kick, medium punch into Hadouken. But because his medium one doesn't hit well enough, we will have to do heavy. Okay. So that's what that means. It just means that instead of being able to get away with doing Hadoukens after all of your regular punches, it looks like you'll need to do a heavy one. We'll work it out. Urian. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lose all these points. It's gonna be fun though. Oh boy.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
Round one. Fight.
Hit us hard!
Take this.
Hadouken! Hit us hard!
You can't.
Hadouken! Too close!
That was the new move, everybody. That was a V shift. Now, since I didn't do a move that he could counter after, damn. Damn, Gina. Got him.
Well, I kind of guess you weren't that bad.
I have no idea what he just said.
Fight.
Oh, leg? Reach, boy. That reach.
You win.
The Honor Father, Big Bro, will do his best.
Right on. Wow. Man. Okay, I'm liking Dan so far.
Round one. Fight.
Imbecile. Hit us hard!
I need to start using my range to my advantage. I'm trying to trick him and make him think that I play as a Shoto. And then catch him with that range. Got him! Hadouken!
It's not because you stink. It's because I'm awesome!
Round two. Fight!
No, this fool did not do that. He won't be dead because all awesome.
Hadouken! Hit him hard!
Yeah!
Yeah! Hadouken! Yeah! Hit him hard! Hadouken!
Ow.
What's up? What's up?
I couldn't get out of that. He said, I hate you.
How irritating!
He said,
Final
I
round.
hate you.
Fight!
Hit him hard!
Yeah!
You a pro now, dude?
Hit him hard! Hit him hard! Hadouken! Hit him hard! Hadouken! Hit him hard!
And one thing I do have to watch out for is that people can lock your keys down.
You lose.
So you think you could wake up with something. And I should have been able to wake up and go straight into my my super move. But, for whatever reason, against him, all of a sudden, that's just not happening. No, you don't want to fight me again. I can already see that you lag. Off to the cheaters bracket with you. Or, excuse me, off to the laggers bracket with you. Oh, trust me, you guys, we're going to see plenty of cheaters on tonight. You know they're not going to go anywhere. So one thing is that I actually kind of fought with one hand behind my back for that because I was not using my V skill, which is one of the things we didn't get to talk about. So,
No, you don't! Come on! No, you don't! Come on!
this thing looks like garbage, doesn't it? Now, if you do it and you hold back, you roll back. If you hold it and go forward, you roll forward. Now, seems pretty useful because you can do it and roll back. So then you can roll back out of range, be safe. Yes. But why in the world would you ever want to roll forward? You're about to see. Number one, baby.
Your match record with Dan is 1 win and 1 loss.
Not too bad.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
Here comes Abigail. All right.
Round 1.
Zoner Brawler.
Hit him hard! Hit him hard! Hit him hard!
We're gonna use our ability to zone him with our fireball. He's got just a little bit more reach than I do. Alright, we're gonna have to step it up. Get him.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes! Who wants some more? Hey? Come on!
Oh, I should have whatchamacallit? V slid on it. Just V shift. We're gonna take this punk on again. It's casual, there's nothing lost.
Fight!
He's just like, I'm gonna charge in and grab you.
Round 2. Fight!
You gotta love it. Okay, I tried to activate my V shift and it did not do it.
You lose.
That's something that I've been noticing too. You go to activate things and they won't activate, especially this V shift. I'm noticing that I cannot get my V shift to activate. Like when it should be activating. But I noticed that it won't activate. Alright, so we're actually going to leave casual because it looks like that's a cesspool. So anyway, like I was saying, why would you ever want to roll forward? Because, say I throw this after any of your specials, such as this, or this, you can cancel out of them. Like that. And you can cancel out of them at any time. See?
No, you don't.
So that is what his V skill allows him to do. Now, the bad news is that every time you use his V skill, it also powers up the opponent's V skill. So you got to be aware of that. However, if you use it right, you can use it to steal people's turns. And I really like doing that. So yeah.
You are first ranked in the top 50,000 in your area.
I'm about to turn her voice off because she gets annoying after a while. You have lost 400 times and won twice. It's like, you know what? I'm about to turn you off before I stab you.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
Uh-oh. Pleased to meet you.
Round one. Fight.
Hit him hard.
That will work.
Hit him hard. Hadouken. Hit him hard. Hit him hard. Hit him hard. Heck, I don't. No, you don't. Heck, come on. Ah, come on.
How am I missing? You better back up. She just walked right up. She was just like, I'm sure of this. Especially after I just threw a light Hadouken. She was like, I'm sure of this. I have this. Got her.
Final round. Fight.
How did you block that? How did you block that? No, good and well, you cannot block that. She was like, block. It's alright, dude. Everybody can see your name. So anybody who's out there playing automatically knows you're a cheater. So, welcome to the cheaters list. Couldn't even do my super. I set her right up for that. I'm like, all right, as soon as he jumps in, I'm going for my super. That mess was like, did not happen. put in the animation for it and everything. I'm gonna show that to you.
You have used
We need to go
dead
look this
over
up. We're gonna go look
5
this up.
times.
We're gonna go look at this. Get out of my arena. As a matter of fact, don't come back. We're gonna go check you out. All right, the first ranked match of the evening, and we come across a cheater. Always a good time. It's like, if you need to cheat to play this game, man, why are you playing? Isn't this boring? Like, this would be boring as hell. Cheat.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, so. See, so here I knew.
Hit him hard!
That won't work.
Hit him hard! Hadouken! Hit him hard! Hit him hard! Hit him hard!
So you can see me trying to put in moves, and you can see the moves not coming out.
No, you don't!
See all the moves coming out that I'm putting out, but they're not coming out. But this dude is coming. This dude's moves are coming out with diamond-like precision. My all. Wow. You see, moves not coming out right. But his moves coming out with diamond-like precision. Now, some of those moves I'm not doing. Because some of those buttons, I'm like, why would I have hit that? So it's almost like it's feeding like empty data. That's kind of interesting. Huh.
Final round. Fight.
See, and that's where I put it in from my ultra, because I was gonna try and catch her with that, and then it was like, nope, it didn't come out there. Wow. So as you can see, it came out late. Huh. I don't know what it is that they can do with this, but I don't know if that's lag that can cause entire inputs to get eaten, or like what can add inputs. Like, that's what I want to know. What can add inputs? Because it was moments where it was buttons getting pressed, and I would not press. I know I wasn't pressing those buttons when I was fighting. So Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I shouldn't be doing 3 to 5. I should be trying to keep it 5 to 4. But it seems like, you know what? I fought people who have had 3 connections that are better than people who are on 4s. Back to training. Back to training.
The grid alternative.
Be my rival, and let's do this.
Quickly on the scene.
Quickly on the scene.
Even a
So what I gotta get used to is doing this. Is throwing out my heavy. Like, always do heavy. I'm so used to playing, you know, Ken, Ryu, Akuma, even Kage to a certain extent. And you're always used to being able to follow up your light or medium punches with the appropriate punch of a fireball. But this one, not so. Not with Dan the Man.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
All right. Misatsu.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow.
Light my vision. Round 2. Fight.
Because you knew. Did you know about that? Haha, you missed. He thought he was gonna get me too. He was like, ha 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 ha. I was like, whoops.
Final round. Fight.
That's what you thought, partner. Oh, he's all pissed now. I heard your little feelings, partner. I heard your little feelings.
You lose.
You want to prove you're the very, very best? Like no one ever was? Well, I'm going to tell you what, if you're that good, what are you doing in silver? Huh? Mini Heartless? What you doing in silver? Get out of here. Since you want to be the very, very best, go be the very, very best. There was nothing to learn from him, unfortunately. Unless you want to talk about cheaters. And the only reason why I say that is because once you played this game enough, you could tell when things aren't flowing the way that they should be. So, but I need to start adding more commentary. It's just that I'm kind of learning as I go. Learning what works, what doesn't work. Watching how people seem to automatically know Dan has range and what moves he has range on and how to perfectly counter that. I mean, people have had time, but wow. People have had time to analyze the man. This is the first Ryu I've seen all night. This is a miracle. Is this the first Ryu? I think this is the first Ryu. I think this is the first one. Oh, look. Probably a cheater.
This is the path of my destiny. Round one. Fight. Not yet. Hadouken! Hadouken!
Oh, he can recover from that now? Caught him.
Round two. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Damn. Why didn't he cancel out of that? Can you cancel?
Final round. Fight.
Can't you cancel out of the one hit? I thought you could. See, dude. Fireball. Whoops. You cannot do that move after a parry.
What's up? What's up?
Catch him. We're going to use that C to our advantage.
The Honor Father, Big Bro, will do his best.
He said, I'm always serious. Seriously the best. This guy's actually a good test. He knows his fireballs really well. So he's giving me a test of somebody who likes to use fireballs. That's where he keeps messing up at. He keeps messing up by thinking that I don't have enough range to be able to get in.
Big Bro will do his best.
And he's actually the first character to actually talk in his little outro. Okay, so we can actually take this and we are going to analyze this. Let's go to the main menu. So that means we have to lead training again. Darn it. And that one is not just because I won. This one is because we can actually learn something from this. So since we know that Ryu is the zoner that he is,
Round one. Fight.
yep, like what I'm looking at right here is my jump ins. I'm looking at my jump ins in action and I'm seeing when they do come out and when they don't come out. Meanwhile, while looking, among other things I should say. So look at that. Dan can actually win in a fireball fight now. You just have to be smart about it. So let's see. But it does not work if you throw it late. Okay, so we know that that'll trade, and it'll overtake. Okay, so that's jumping medium kick. So we know that jumping medium kick trades. Or it can trade or it can overtake. I'm not quite sure. Unfortunately, you don't have rewind in this, so it only lets you fast forward. I don't know why. Like I could jump back through scenes, but like if it would just let you like rewind it, it would be better.
To honor Father, Big Bro will do his best.
Righto. So we're seeing that Dan can definitely hold his own in a fireball fight. Dan used to not be able to hold his own in a fireball fight. Dan used to get whooped in a fireball fight. But wow. Gotta just keep your brain about it. Like, you can't just, like, Dan is definitely like, you can't just YOLO with him. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. A lot of people were concerned that he was gonna be like a yellow character, but no. He's definitely not a yellow character.
Be my rival, and let's do this.
Like, if you come in and you try to play him as a yellow character, like, people are gonna know pretty darn fast. E Honda. So just like being able to do this. Like, that doesn't look like anything now, but as you saw, versus Ryu, I shouldn't fight that guy. But as you can see, versus that Ryu, it was helping me out. So everything has a thing, but so as long as you're in close, so light punch does, and so does medium punch. Okay, but you just need to be in close. But that's only if you use medium punch. Okay, Mr. 3-Bar. Let's check you out. Since you won't go away. And you're playing Ibuki. All right, let's get ready for the Tenchisiako no Kata.
Your match record with Dan is 3 wins and 5 losses.
I'll finish this in no time.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
Round 1. Fight.
All right.
Hit him hard. Hadouken. Hadouken. Dera. Hit him hard. Hit him hard. No, you don't.
Caught her slipping.
Well, I kind of guess you weren't that bad.
Round 2. Fight.
Hit him hard. Hadouken. Hadouken.
Should have been able to throw her, but it's okay. Oh, shoot. Did I ever switch that up? I'm gonna have to go see. Need to go check my buttons. I thought that was my V shift. Had to rush him down. Had to get him with that cheat.
To honor father, Big Bro will do his best.
Had to take that chip damage on him. We take this guy on again. See if he got it. No, he said hell no. All right, well, we will go and check that replay out. Pretty much what I knew he was going to get me on was Ibuki is faster than Dan. So that's a given. So I automatically knew he had that speed advantage on me. So that's why I was kind of like hanging back and I wasn't really going at her like full throttle. But then when I finally got her in that corner, all of a sudden I started pulling, you know, because the corner is definitely when you want to break out with something like is when you want to do your roll. Because the objective is to frame trap, You pretty much want to keep, what you want to do is kind of like frame trap her when you're doing it. But that's what I need to start doing, like I said, with him. I'm going to need to start hanging back just a little bit more. Hanging back and watching people do things first. Because I cannot be the aggressor. Dan's move give you the illusion he could be the aggressor, but in reality, he should not be out there trying to be aggressive. Unless you think you could surprise somebody.
Is 4 wins and 5 losses.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
This is the path of my destiny.
In the Jinsatsume costume.
Fight! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Hit him hard!
Hadouken!
See, that's what he's waiting for.
Round 2. Fight! Hadouken! 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 Hit him hard! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Now, how did he even catch me like that? Sure. Right on, partner. Okay, where are you getting V-trigger from? I mean... I just like how he had like those perfect counters. I need to go switch my buttons. I did not put my buttons right.
You have used Dan over 10 times.
Get out of here. I remember you too. Welcome back to the blacklist. I remember names. It's nice to know he's still cheating. First of all, let's do no. First, yes, here we go. We want that. There we go. And see, this is your V shift. Unfortunately, you cannot do the counter move unless somebody throws a hit at you. Now, pretty much, what purpose does this move serve? Well, number one, it's an evade. It's a very good evade. So if you anticipate someone is coming in and you want to go ahead and spin some V-trigger, takes 1 bar. And then what you do is you dodge and then you can counter. So what happens is if somebody is coming in with an attack, like let's turn this dummy on. And let's say our dummy is on. So you do have to be careful with it. But the person has to do a move. So if you anticipate an attack is coming, that's how you use it. But see, for Dan, it's a lot safer just to roll out the way. All right, let's. Oh Lord, this 3-bar person back. Okay, interesting. But it is interesting being able to like mess with this V trigger. I mean, V shift, like in a nice little controlled environment. You definitely have to use it when you anticipate that an attack is coming. If no attack is coming, all it does is allow you to do is just evade.
Top 50,000 in your area.
Oh boy. What's up, Lagtacular? So that's all he's gonna keep doing? Wow. No uppercut?
Round 2. Fight.
Dude, when you're done. But he's super silk. He's super bronze. But this guy is super bronze.
You lose.
And he's able to do all that. But he's super bronze. Let's put it this way. I can't do all that with Seth. And I know how to play the dude. So let's ban him. We can even see that his connection is unstable. Welcome to the ban list. Enjoy your stay. Nothing to learn from that. Oh man, can I get some actual fighters? Like some actual people to fight instead of just bot. Well, I'm not even fighting bots tonight. It's just cheaters. Cheater after freaking cheater. I don't care. 4 to 5. Oh, now suddenly that sweep is catching. Now, when I was doing that before, I was all out of range. Somehow I just wasn't kicking. Now I can see it not hitting there. Okay. It's good to know. Learning ranges, always a good time. Thought I banned this dude. I don't think I did. I think I met him in casual. Let's just go for it. You get your cheats worked out, son? So this guy must have been fighting like plenty of dance today, because it's like he seems to know every counter to everything I'm doing. Like even if I roll back. Seems to know every move to do. Like how would you know? How would you even know to wake up with a hurricane kick? Dude, blocking. Like, does it just not matter? Damn. Blocking. I'm like, I know I'm blocking. Because no other moves are coming out. I'm like, I know I'm blocking this stuff. But we already determined that this dude was a cheater anyway, so he could go ahead and go to the ban list too. We don't learn anything from you. There you go. Have a good night. Good night. Good night. Have fun. I need to start incorporating a little bit more of this into my stuff. Little combo I was working on there. Heavy punch. When it comes to throwing fireballs, heavy punch. He's got the Dan outfit on. How did he block that?
What's up? What's up?
Got him.
Round two. Fight.
And how the heck did he even trade with me when his attack came out late?
Final round.
That don't matter, man. Look at homeboy breaking out moves he ain't never used in his life. Uh-huh. You didn't block that dude. Whatever. He blocked that.
You shot! The Honor Father, Big Bro, will do his best.
All right, let's take this punk again.
Round one. Fight.
Come on! No, you don't! Hadouken! Hit him hard! Hadouken! Too
I did not jump. I did not ask him to jump. I was actually holding down when I jumped. Whoops. You should.
Final round. Fight.
Also, suddenly you know everything about me, punk? Thought you knew it all. And how are you safe on things that you should not be safe on, dude? Got him.
You win.
To honor father, Big Bro will do his best.
Alright, so are we gonna fight this guy again? No. We're gonna add him to the list of cheaters, unfortunately. Actually, we're just gonna give him an unstable connection. All while playing that, you could feel something was off. It's alright, though. I was playing him all the way from what? What was that, Korea? So I can continuously roll. I should do that. How interesting. Can you do that with that? We're about to find out. We're about to We're about to break out some Abel style on these people. Let's see if it works.
In your area.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
Come on. Let's turn up the heat.
Let's go, Kenna.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken!
Come on.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Hit him hard. Hit him hard.
Get me out of here. So his dash is that quick? Yep, his dash is that quick. I didn't know Ken's dash was that quick. I guess you learn something new every day. I didn't know his dash was that quick. Gotta let that mix up. It's absolutely brainless. Starting to get a little bit smarter. Get me out. I was hoping that I could actually recover fast enough from that. That didn't happen. Hey, man, what's going on with you? Welcome to the stream.
You lose.
Welcome very much to the stream. Actually, you're catching the last 10 minutes of it.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Tatsumaki Sakuga!
I did not mean to do that. He was hoping I was going to do that. How the hell? Not doing too bad tonight. How about yourself?
Round two. Fight.
Okay, so Larry Gamers, are you a cheater too? Alright, dude, when you're done, doing throws all late and stuff, dude. Right. Right, partner. Right. Right. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you're really that good. Sure do. I believe you're so good that you need to get banned because you're just too good for me. Why am I fighting you? My poor little scrubby Dan against your super elite Ken. Did you see how badass you were? Oh my goodness. I'm nothing compared to a player like you. / in sarcasm. For the life of me. Oh, yeah, the chat is doing its thing today. It's not cooperating. I do apologize for that. Tammy. We've had her. She was our first one that we started with. So we already know what we're dealing with Cammy. So let's go ahead and let's take this all the way back to our basics. Remember those? Let's go ahead and take it all the way back to the basics and then just learn from there. Just grow from there. Damn, she was ready for me, wasn't she? Starting to get him. Yes, that's what I heard. That Street Fighter's in Fortnite now. I was like, oh my goodness. There goes the neighborhood. You missed. Never do that. That was a trick. Man.
The Honor Father, Big Bro, will do his best.
Now, how so what was it that they added into Fortnite for Street Fighter? Is it just character skins? Or did they actually put in like moves and stuff for the characters to buy?
Round one.
Always remember rule number 1 with Cammy. Never try to outspeed Cammy. She'll always be able to outspeed you. And how he just... Ah, okay. Well, that's still kind of neat, though. I thought he was going to jump over me. So what are you, a pro now, dude? It's yo! Bracken! Yeah, yes. She was like, I have never used this move ever against you before, but right now I feel like I need to use it. Because if you don't jump, then I cannot catch you with this move. So he had to guess right. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Yeah, we're gonna play again. Of course we're gonna play again.
Round 1. Fight.
Think I'm gonna let her scare me? The first girl I started with. Wow, did my light punch just go out the window? Yes, it sure did, I guess. Wow, where did my heavy punch go?
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, okay. Where was my medium punch? Wow. Block. Gotta love her diamond-like precision, huh?
You lose.
Not surprising. That's all we've been hearing all night. You lose. You lose. You lose. You win that first win, and then all of a sudden, it's like people just come back against you like pros. Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? So we're not really learning too much tonight with Dan. Like, I'm telling you, it is just... It's too much shenanigans going on, man, to like learn accurately. I assume things will pan. No, of course they won't pan out. I was gonna say I assume things will pan out once, you know, Dan isn't all new and stuff like that and shiny, but we all know it's not gonna pan out. We all know it hasn't gone anywhere, you know. See how perfect my stuff works here? See how perfect everything works here? Now, in a match, watch this mess fail. Watch every move I do, fail. Watch every setup I try, fail. Like, these people just know it's coming. And especially against a jury. But we're just gonna keep what we got in mind. We're playing to his strengths.
Their main character.
We are going to play to our boy's strengths. That's all we've got. It's all we can do. Yep, tired of seeing it now.
Fight.
Hadouken! Hit him hard! Hadouken!
I really am just gonna start playing him like a shadow.
Hit him hard! 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 Take that!
He needs that reach. How did she just grab me? Because you just knew, huh? Yeah, because you're that good. Wow. You were in hit stun. How did you come out of hit stun and throw me? I'm curious. I mean, I'm waiting for the answer, though. Because if that's something new you could do, that's what I'm talking about.
Round 2. Fight.
I was gonna say, if you could come out of hit stun early, like, man.
Hit him hard! Hadouken! Hit him hard! Take that!
We're just gonna go ahead and stand over here. Caught her. I didn't think I had it in me.
You win.
The Honor Father, Big Bro, will do his best.
One win. Now we know what's gonna happen in this next match, right?
You have win. Dan.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Round 1. Fight.
Hit him hard!
Whoops. You like them throws, don't you, huh, buddy? Right there for your favorite thing to do, which is a throw.
What's up? What's up?
I was really hoping I could catch her with that. She was like, I block low.
Was it good?
Because I knew you were going to sweep. It's like, did you? Did you know I was really going to sweep? Caught her.
It's not because you.
Final round. Fight.
Hadouken! Hit him hard! Hit him
I love how you always just know. He just always knows he's gonna catch me with a throw. Oh man, it's okay. I know it's late where you are. I know you probably caught this late, but when you rewatch the stream, I know it's late where you are, man. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I'm getting ready to go ahead and wrap on up too after this match with Jury, because pretty much we're not doing nothing but learning how to lose tonight. So you know, it gets old after a while. Y'all get tired of seeing that.
Fight.
Hit him hard! Hit him hard! Hey-ya! Hit him hard! See ya!
Feel it. Nay-nay.
Booyah!
Hadouken! This way.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Ah! Shoryuken!
Back. This way. Right hand. Right hand.
Too close!
Right hand.
No, you don't! Hey! Hadouken! No, you don't!
Huh. I tried to do my whatchamacallit, but you cannot hit a direction. I always forget you can't hit a direction when you do a V shift. Dude, since I know you're not going to get close to me, there's no point in even trying to do that with you.
What's up? What's up? Hit him hard! Too close! What's up? What's up?
Got her.
Final round. Fight.
Hit him hard!
Take that. Ready? Have some. Take
Hit
that.
him hard!
Have some. Take that. Have some. Take that.
Darn!
Ready?
Too close!
Ready? Have some.
Done, done! See ya!
This dude literally turned my moves off, dude. How else could I have stood there and messed up all those times? Dude, okay, you guys, we are going to go ahead and call it for the night. As you can see, it's going to be plenty and plenty and plenty and plenty of cheaters on tonight. So we're going to go ahead and send him to the blacklist. We hope he has a good night. And we hope that he actually learns how to play. All right, so on that note, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it here. I'm sorry it was such a successional show, but you can never control the environment that you're going to be playing in. And sometimes you're going to have really good nights where, you're getting good matches and stuff like that. And we really get to sit and we get to talk about, the character and stuff like that. And then other nights you just get nights like this where pretty much the whole night is spent complaining about cheaters and, people who just don't want to take the time, who would rather take the time to learn to cheat, to learn how to play. Where if they just took the same amount of time to learn how to play this game, they'd be awesome. So, what's the point in, like, to be completely honest, like, why do cheaters even cheat in it? I'm not even going to go there. Anyway, you guys, let me go ahead and wrap this up. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button, that thumbs up button. If you really like what you saw, consider subscribing to the station. We'd really love to have you. This week, it's going to be between me and Old Crow. So tomorrow I'm probably going to be back with some more Street Fighter. We're going to keep on keeping it moving with Dan, learning and such. So we're going to keep that going. And then he's going to be back with more Tokiden too. Now, he's done with the story, but even though he's done with the story, there's still, I guess, there's quests and things that are pretty much part of what's called the elite mode. So pretty much he's like in hard mode now. So is more quests and stuff that have new stories, new characters, new things of that nature. Like pretty much the main story is done. Now he's just doing all the extra stuff that there is to do. So he's going to be back with this week, and then I'm going to be doing more of Street Fighter. So I should be back with episode 11 tomorrow, and we'll be touching more on Dan at that time. Till then, I am Paper Zombie. Thank you. Changed your name to Tui Wooey 555. You'll always be Little Z to me. So I'm going to call you Lil Z. Good night, Lil Z. Thank you very much for coming to the chat. For those who lurked, thank you very much for lurking. For those of you who signed in or what have you, thank you very much. And everybody, please have a good, safe night. See ya.